I gotta put my contacts in before I pet you. How you expect me to see? What do you mean? Okay, this is going to be a quick one. I'll have to come back and do a real live with y'all. I only have a few moments on this. I only have a few moments because I'm actually running late. I'm going to go do an event. I'm going to fly over Las Vegas. And, you know, I can't get LASIK. I'm too old for LASIK. I'm 46 years old. They don't do LASIK unless you're like 12. You got to be like 11 or 12 years old, and then they're going to do LASIK for you. But if you're not 11 or 12. So anyway, we got to do this quick. I know I was on Instagram. I told you I was coming over here. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? I'm 3 hours behind everybody on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? 3 hours behind. So, you know, I'm doing what I can. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I can. Let's get into Jimmy Kimmel. I have to show you the video real quick because I was like, I'm going to do another video and show you the video. But let's just get it because I don't want to deal with this anymore. I want to do this and then I want to do this. Oh, wait, I think the Dark Center is here. But I want to do this. Hold on one second, guys. Yeah. Okay, so you know I'm like a Cali girl now. I'm East Coast, but I love your Cali girl. Oh, yeah, where at? From Maryland, originally, but New York. No, I mean, California. Oh, I was in Los Angeles. Yeah, I was. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God. I know. He's so happy to see you. He's on right away.
Yeah, he was like, all right, so what is that? I'm going out.
Yeah, I'll be gone by the time you come back anyway. All right, my love. Take care. Oh, sorry, guys. This is exactly why I need to be in a studio. Because y'all be out here. Oh, yes. We have a new man. Okay, so I have to show you this Jimmy Kimmel thing, and then we got to get going because I literally have somewhere to be, and I need to really get my shit together. So hold on. Let's just play what I like.
If your arms look like this and your belly looks like this, you are not fat. You just have too much cortisol. That's
bullshit. You fat. Because I was
I
fat.
want to make something clear because it's important to me as a human, and that is, you understand that it was never my intention to make light of the murder of a young man. I don't think there's anything funny about it. I posted a message on Instagram on the day he was killed, sending love to his family and asking for compassion, and I meant it, and I still do. Nor was it my intention to blame any specific group for the actions of what it was obviously a deeply disturbed individual. That was really the opposite of the point I was trying to make. But I understand that to some that felt either ill-timed or unclear, or maybe both. And for those who think I did point a finger, I get why you're upset. If the situation was reversed, there's a good chance I'd have felt the same way. I have many friends and family members on the other side who I love and remain close to, even though we don't agree on politics at all. I don't think the murderer who shot Charlie Kirk represents anyone. This was a sick person who believed violence was a solution, and it isn't, ever. And also, selfishly, I am a person who gets a lot of threats. I get many ugly and scary threats against my life, my wife, my kids, my coworkers, because of what I choose to say. And I know those threats don't come from the kind of people on the right who I know and love. So that's what I wanted to say on that subject. But I don't want to make this about me because, and I know this is what people...
I like the way, and I'm not going to play all of it because you know how YouTube gets, but let me just, here's the thing, and I hear you. Let's get into it because we're gonna have people who are supporting him. Let me explain something to you right now. And if you're gonna be on this channel and if you're gonna follow this channel, I need you to be very aware of who Yamanika is. I'm not on the left, on the right. I'll talk about the left and the right. But if somebody had to come down here and ask me where I'm more aligned, it would obviously be on the left. And the reason why it would be the left, even though it is problematic over there, we have a shit ton of problems over on the left, which is why we got to this place of some idiot, mediocre white man running the fucking country, is because of all the shit that goes on with the left and their lack of stick-to-itiveness on topics and shit, really fighting and doing the nasty shit on the side that the right will do. They'll fight. The right is ready to unalive you, unalive your family, unalive everybody, just so they can have a clear peace of mind. That there will be no niggas, no Muslims, no anybody from a different religion, different race, different eye color, different. Where did all of that sound like? Who sounded like that? Who's the person that sounded like they didn't want people unless they were a certain color, a certain race, a certain hair, a certain color, a certain religion, a certain idea? Sounds very Hitlerish to me. So no. I don't think I need to watch the entire show. We watched enough of it. We are watching his monologue, which PS is very, very, very hard to find for some fucking reason. I can't just find the isolated without somebody's opinion and shit and comments and this and that. And I've even gone to the page. It is all well and good and fine and dandy for Jimmy Kimmel to be so upset that these fucking right-wing conservative ass racist, misogynistic, xenophobic, homophobic people that he's friends with and family with, they were disappointed in his words. I'm so glad that he gets an opportunity to go on his platform and say to them, I'm sorry that you didn't like what you perceived that I said. While the right is saying nothing at all about any of the deaths that they've caused. They don't want you to say anything because they don't want you to have anything. This type of bullshit that Jimmy Kimmel is dealing with is what I deal with. Me personally, Yamanika Saunders, as a Black female comic that doesn't go on stage shucking and jiving, making white people feel comfortable, talking about how I want to be white, talking about how white people are better than Black people, cooning and motherfucking buffooning. I'm constantly silenced. And you know how? Because they won't give me a fucking platform on late night television to be a host. And not that I want to be, I don't want to be a Jimmy Kimmel. I don't want to be in his position because I don't want to have to do what you have to do in business, which means you have to shut the fuck up and play fucking ball. If Jimmy Kimmel was going to come there and cry over that particular point, I don't give a fuck if Jimmy Kimmel came out there and cried because he was receiving a bunch of information of love and applause from all the people that were, yeah, that's the moment to cry. Wow, my God, thank you guys for loving me this much. Thank you from taking my views to 400,000 something a night to 6.2 fucking million views a night. Which means to show that no matter what, people will watch fucking controversy. Because do you think that the 6.2 fucking million people that watched were only fucking liberals, were only people that support gay rights, were only people that support Black Lives Matter, were only people that support the Free Palestine, only people that support stopping the war in Gaza? Do you think that's, oh no, you got people on the other side who want the war in Gaza, who can't stand Blacks, who hate fucking liberals, who hate people who are gay, who hate people who have religious freedom. But everybody keeps acquiescing to the other side because it's about money. Zorhan is running for mayor of New York City. He is a Muslim man. They hate him. They hate him so much that they bigging up fucking Eric Adams, who ain't nothing but a bubble-headed Eminem head fucking coon. That's how much they hate Zorhan, that they taking a nigga that they can't stand and they giving him props so they can get rid of Zorhan. And here he is going on doing a whole fucking video about the Jewish community, the Jewish holiday, and there's Jewish people on there shitting on him. Even me saying this would get me canceled. You are not allowed to be Black and make a comment about the Jewish community, the white community. You can't say shit. And now everybody trying to act like, oh, Jimmy Kimmel. Oh, yeah, because now a white male who is supposed to be able to say whatever the fuck he wants to say without reprisal has had reprisal. And you know why? Because no matter what race you are, they won't let you fuck with they fucking money. And when I say they, before they go, oh, you're saying Jewish people, anybody that is in control of money, the business people. Business is not about your fucking personal feeling. It ain't about you being black. It ain't about you being white. It ain't about none of that shit. So at the end of the day, Jimmy Kimmel got his nigga wake up call and he had to shut the fuck up. And all those people that he cried for, all his fucking Republican, conservative ass, racist ass friends and family who's over there, what can I do? I still love them. Good for you for loving them, Jimmy Kimmel. Fuck them. Fuck they politics. Fuck what they think. They are dangerous to me. So fuck them. The same energy they have to me, I have the same energy back. Fuck them. Eric Adams hasn't done shit for the black community. And I'm telling you right now, because I fucking partied with fucking Eric Adams, he's a cunt. You know I stand with black people no matter what. But Eric motherfucking Adams, that fucking coon, imagine a nigga being a nigga and they still give you opportunity to be the fucking chief of motherfucking police. You could only be a coon ass nigga to get a position as a black man that's supposed to be held by a white man who's carrying on the legacy of fucking slaveholders and that only became the police so they could stop calling themselves slaveholders. He was working for the man. Fuck Eric Adams. Fuck him. And I do. And don't ask me if I know him. I live in fucking New York City. I've partied with that nigga. I've talked around him. I know what the fuck he's got going on. Don't be confused. And I'm not backing Zorhan like that. I'm not backing anybody, to be honest, because nobody has said what the fuck they're going to do for the black community. But I know for good and fucking well, I'm not voting for him. And that's the end of that. So when, hi, baby. No, you're fine. Come on in. So at the end of the day, don't ask me what I think about Eric Adams. Have you listened to him? Have you partied with him? Do you know his background? You don't. I don't give a fuck about Zorhan, to be honest with you, because nobody's saying what they're going to do for black people. Nobody gives a fuck how many times we get murdered, how many times we're fucking unalive, how many times we have to go through fucking disenfranchisement and shit like that. Basic human rights that we have to fucking fight for. And know that I'm in a different position than a lot of people because at least I have access to certain shit. What's he doing for the black people that are in fucking Harlem, that are suffering? Gentrification. You know how many black people have been kicked out of Harlem and replaced? Have no housing. They haven't gone any fucking where. And then like they moved the niggas back down south. They up there with no fucking housing. People are displaced. You go live in New York City and see how many fucking bums are on the street. Him and Hakeem Jeffries, two fucking coons, they are both problematic. I don't just be standing behind nobody because they fucking black. If anything, I know black people have to move differently when it comes to government because people, especially racists, don't want us to have anything. So it's not like I expect any black politician to go in and immediately move the dial for black people because you know white people don't like that shit. They don't want to see niggas have joy. So I didn't expect him to go in. But some of the shit that nigga has done is problematic. And the fact that black people are like, oh, Eric Adams, he's a black man, is also do your research on these niggas. There's no way anybody could be questioning me about what I'm saying about motherfucking Eric Adams. And that nigga is a motherfucking coon that will sell you and your entire family down the fucking river. But this ain't about him. This is about Jimmy Kimmel, who we all love, right? We all watch Jimmy Kimmel. Yeah, we want to get on his show, especially as comedians. Absolutely. And imagine, let's put it like this. Imagine there is a man, right, who went and unalived a white woman, a black man that went and unalived a white woman. And let's take it even further. He unalived the white woman because she white. And then I go on and I do a monologue and I'm like, well, I know that there's a lot of racist blacks and stuff, but those are my family members. We're not playing no fucking games no more. These niggas are murdering us. We are being fucking murdered. This is not a we don't agree, disagree thing. This is them, a crazy deranged nigga just went and killed detainees in an ICE center. Then they gonna tell you that it was one of us that did it. Do you know how dangerous that is to incite these racist morons into thinking that somebody on our side went in to unalive ICE agents? For as crazy as they try to act like the left is and how problematic we are not dangerous like them. Every now and then you get a crazy cuckoo leftist, fine. But every time you turn around, list after list after list after list, imagine in this country if as many mass shootings were happening by black hands, they would stop guns. But you know why they don't stop guns? Because they too busy stopping niggas from having guns. You can't have a gun because you're a nigga. And if you get pulled over with a gun, even though you're in a place where you're allowed to carry it, because I'm an officer and you a nigga, you're not going to have that gun in my presence. And if I see it, I'm not going to ask you if you have a license to carry. I'm just going to unalive you and then we'll figure it out once you go meet the Grim Reaper. Every time black people encounter white people in this fucking country, we have to worry if that person is going to try to fucking unalive us. I beg your pardon when you say that Captain Kurt was correct when he said white people are 30% more likely to die at the hands of black people. And how many percentages is it that black people going to die at the hands of white people? And fuck the black on black crime. Obviously, niggas is going to be killing niggas if niggas live around niggas. Obviously. I'm not on board with that shit. I don't hate Jimmy Kimmel because he did that, but we can't trust him. We can't trust him. Because none of that shit need to be said right now. If Jimmy Kimmel's friends and family don't understand what he was saying and they're on the other side, then guess what? Those really aren't his fucking friends. If he really believes what he says. But I do think that some of the monologue that he did and some of the sketches and the jokes, I did laugh at them. I thought they were funny. I really did. I got to start getting out of here, guys. I want to do this whole live with you, but I have to get out of here. I got shit to do. I'm running late. You know, and this is why I haven't been on top of everything, right? I don't have time. People are like, oh, Yum, you didn't see the Jimmy Kimmel thing? Oh, Yum, you didn't blah, 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 blah. Yeah, when you think I got time for that? Oh, I forgot y'all over here. I'm talking in the mirror. When y'all think I got time for that? To be following up on Jimmy Kimmel motherfucking career, I'm out here struggling. Oh, he can come in here. Oh, come in here. Come on, baby. Oh, you still here? Okay, no, no, I wasn't. No, he's fine. He in your lap. He looking good. Thank you, my love. Okay, bye, Hokey. Take care, my love. I'll be out in a few minutes. Okay. Yeah.
Be here too. I may take him
Okay.
at dinner time.
Okay.
Just go with him. I take him for a ride. It's very visual.
Okay, yeah. Whatever you gotta do, but you know, I love that. So if he gotta be here, whatever, he already know that's my boy.
Yeah, we'll be together. Just kind of do you and just hang out.
I appreciate you, my love. You're so sweet. Thank you, darling. Bye, Hokey.
Congratulations on getting
Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Okay, let me put my face on real quick. Sorry, I gotta go. I guess we'll have a part 2 of this, maybe. Sure. Wait a minute, what happened? You said a poll for Young's asking people like the hot button. Oh, I need to figure out how to do that. Guys, I'm so behind the 8 ball on everything. I'm so behind the 8 ball. I gotta get going. Hold on. Jesus, help me, Lord. I really don't feel like putting on makeup. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I need an assistant, but you know, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Okay. I apologize, guys. When I saw the monologue, it really pissed me off. And it pissed me off for this reason. We don't have time in the world right now when I don't feel comfortable walking outside, when I have to worry about my own personal safety. Like, I understand, like Jimmy Kimmel, I feel him. When he said he gets death threats and his family gets death threats, like, I feel you on that, because I know a lot of people run their mouths and give death threats and shit, especially to people that are accessible in the public eye. But Jimmy, let me explain something to you. Don't nobody hate you more than they hate black women or black people. Okay? You're not in a more dangerous situation than myself. Right? And I don't have the money to sequester myself in Italy whenever the time should arise for me to go to Italy and just be Italian. So this is where we are. I'm glad he was able to cry. I don't know why he was crying for Captain Kirk. I'm shedding not one single fucking tear for that idiot. Not one. He's a moron. And what I find very interesting is now he has to, Captain Kirk, wherever he is, he's a minority because he just got to wherever he's going. So I hope this, it's like, it's one thing to live your entire life hating people because of the color of their skin and their religion. And for all of the people that are going to gaslight and go, hey, he was a humanitarian. He wasn't. And then as much as we keep showing the shit, like even his spirit was, the only grace I give Captain Kirk is that I think he was on the spectrum. So he probably didn't have a real cognitive assessment of who he was as an individual, because he might have been tapped out on reality. But other than that, he's a loser. Yeah. And he said people should die. A couple people should die every year just so we don't get rid of gun law. Sorry. Just so we don't do that. I gotta get out of here. Listen, guys, I did the best I could. I tried to show you guys everything. I tried to do what I could do. You understand? But I gotta go. And blessings. I'm late. Oh, I can't even get off this. I can't even. My computer. Give me this button. I gotta get off this live. Come on. Give me the button. Don't do this to me. Please.